playing right now is Kansas City by the Brass Notes. This is a famous Iowa City band. Get a close-up of these guys. Bob Bennett, Greg Naylor, Lyle Beaver, Lynn Davis, Vaughn Crawford, and Ed Frears. I'm about to play Proud Mary.
Well, my name is Paul Young. I own Sweet Living Antiques and Art at 940 Gilbert Court. Oh, there's, I don't know, yeah. Great one. Marvin Gaye, but mostly because of the artwork on the cover. Ernie Barnes, he's done a number of these. This would be a Chicago nightclub scene.
It was good when it came out. I can't believe that's still in there. That's awesome. Yeah, they both seem true.
Big Country and Jane Wheatland. Perfect. I think I already have those. I'm looking for stuff I've never heard of, basically.
I'm Tim from Canesville Records. I'm from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Full-time record dealer. Weekends I do shows. Oh yes, right, since you mentioned it, I have this rare Michael Jackson picture disc here. Let me take it out so you can see it. The story of Michael Jackson. Now it's very timely here. But I have just about any kind of music you could think of. You know, funny of that, we have a set of 28 different box sets of all different. There's Bix Beiderbecke from Iowa, Billie Holiday. Don't know where she was from the South, I think. But we have 28 different volumes of that. So we have lots of that. And let's see. Also in this, these two boxes, we have other jazz, more obscure people. Cal Jader, Hunter Finnegan Band, Charlie Bird. They have slushies out there, huh? Records. Just looking.
like sticking the camera in people's faces.
I'm Doug Roberson, and I've organized these sort of like record shows in Iowa City. I've been a promoter of rock shows for many years, and I'm also an avid vinyl collector. And I always wondered, like, because I've gone to record shows before, and I never been like, well, what can that entail? Well, it's the same thing as throwing a rock show. You just have to get the people organized. You get a venue. You get the equipment necessary to do the show, and then you promote it. Flyers, online, whatever you have to do. Newspapers, and then you see what happens. And you hope people come. Today's turnout wasn't as good as they'd been. I'm not quite sure why. Could be the holiday weekend. Sometimes it's your friend, sometimes it's your enemy. Who knows? Rarefied vinyl, collectors, people that want to find some odd, obscure record that they've been hunting for a long time, and sometimes at very bargain prices. Because that's a lot of times what it is, like, guys are going to drag all this stuff into the place. They really don't want to drag all that much more out. They want to have less. You ever been to his record store? Kingsville Collectibles, it's in Council Bluffs. Oh my God, that is like a digger's paradise. I mean, like, he has boxes and rooms filled with stuff. Of like, you want to go and try and find 45s or LPs, but you have to try hard. It's kind of like, it's like sort of like audio equivalent of spelunking. You know, like, you have to go there. And you actually, it's very tactile. You have to go and touch all these things and like dig through them. But you will find amazingly great stuff at a super cheap price. Because they're just like, just collecting dust. Unless you go and find it. If I'm in the right mood, yes. I've kind of lately been like lazier, just kind of like finding some of my favorite eBay sellers and like going to their pages and going like, oh, this guy always has killer and you find that 45 that you've been looking for or something. That's been my latest bag. Is like, I want to DJ an entire night with just only 45s because like that's supposedly like separates you from like, you know, like the clown shoes. Like, you know, oh, you don't have, oh, you can play that on CD? Great. You know, like, no one cares about that stuff. But you actually have the 45 of that? And remember, the fidelity on the 45, as far as like vinyl is cut, that's hot. That's a hot cut. I mean, it's like the hottest it can be cut is on 45. 33 and a third, yeah, it's good. But it's not as hot as 45. It's 45 is just, you can put like a 30, you know, an LP on, play it, play the same exact track on 45, and not change the volume at all, and the 45 will be like twice as loud. Same exact setting.
Hey, Doug.